Magic the Gathering just revealed some brand new cards for its upcoming set, Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, the Universes Beyond set that will be modern legal coming to the game soon. While the official first look is tomorrow, we got 2 of the cards as well as a look at the basic lands from the set today, and they look really awesome. So let's jump right into it. First off, we have Gandalf the Grey. This is a 3 blue-red legendary creature avatar wizard 3/4, and it says, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, choose one that hasn't been chosen. You may tap or untap target permanent. Gandalf the Grey deals 3 damage to each opponent. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new copies for the target, or put Gandalf on top of its owner's library. Most notably, you can only choose each option once, meaning that once you choose a mode, you have to put them back on top of your library and replay them to use the same mode again. It's very interesting, and it's kind of a cool little effect that we're seeing here. We also know it's not the only Gandalf in the set. We also know we're going to be getting Gandalf the White, and we have art for a 3rd Gandalf, and they said that they were doing this to allow for more storytelling, as you can see more versions of a character, and therefore they can have some really cool effects. There's a lot of ways you can show off what a character does, and so having multiple versions of each character lets them do that. However, we also got to see his showcase frame, which is circular themed, and it's kind of interesting. They are calling this a ring showcase, essentially just highlighting the fact that it is Lord of the Rings. The art is going to be kind of circular based, and it looks pretty cool here. It kind of reminds me of the Kaldheim frame in terms of the fact that it kind of encroaches in on the art instead of making the art bigger. Next, we have the One Ring. This is a 4-cost legendary artifact with Indestructible, and when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you gain protection from everything until your next turn, meaning you can't be targeted and you really can't be dealt damage, which is kind of a cool effect for just 4 mana. But then, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life for each burden counter on the One Ring. Then you can tap and put a burden counter on the One Ring, then draw a card for each burden counter on the One Ring. So this is going to essentially ramp up damage, slowly killing you and then quickly killing you, but allowing you to draw more and more cards. It's kind of interesting because you want there to be a lot of counters when you tap it, but you don't want there to be a lot of counters at your upkeep. I could see a deck where you can keep putting this maybe like back into your hand could be really interesting, because then you keep getting protection from everything. You can keep drawing cards while still dodging the upkeep trigger. It's kind of an interesting effect, and it's a really cool artifact that I'll be excited to put in a couple different commander decks for sure. Next, we got the 5 basic lands, which are full art basic lands, which have come to be just a normal thing, but what's really cool is that they're actually based on the map of the Lord of the Rings world, or Middle-earth, and so it's very cool to see them, as it's very different to what our normal basic lands will look like. We've had ones that are very clearly just landscapes that are full art. We've had ones that focus around the mana symbols, but this is something different altogether. This is a map of the world, and so because of that, I think they're going to be pretty popular. They haven't necessarily announced how common these are going to be, if it's going to be something where it's in every pack or in occasional packs. It'll be definitely interesting to see. Alright, those are the cards we got revealed today. This is going to be kind of a short video. Stay tuned for tomorrow when they have the first look, where we get to see a lot more of the cards, maybe some of the mechanics, and just overall what the set is going to look like as a whole. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.